ACT Labor's first election commitment was related to healthcare and hiring 800 more health workers. The party's since pledged to hire more surgical specialists to help address the elective backlog, and they start building the new $1 billion Northside Hospital. Labor's made several promises related to community health, like offering free medical imaging at the Belconnen Walk-in Centre and specially trained mental health nurses at others, and expanding services for women. GPs would be incentivised to bulk bill, and they'd have access to a professional development and wellbeing fund. GPs also feature in the Canberra Liberals election priorities through a payroll tax exemption, and they'd be deployed to walk-in centres. Private providers would be used to help clear the elective surgery backlog. The party would also finish the Northside Hospital faster, using some of the money saved by scrapping Stage 2B of light rail. The Liberals have also promised a royal commission into the health system, and there's a $40 million package for mental health support, including dedicated community housing, a workforce fund and additional frontline service delivery. The ACT Greens have pledged to abolish emergency ambulance fees, deliver new mental health walk-in centres and bulk billing GP clinics. They're also promising to establish support services for groups like neurodivergent Canberrans and new mums.
It's arguably the Canberra Liberals' signature policy, a major expansion of the urban footprint into a new district at Cohen, currently a pine plantation. 80% of the 125,000 homes the party wants to build by 2050 would come here. Elsewhere, the opposition would continue with existing plans for developments such as at Thoroughbred Park and the old CSIRO Ginninderra site. That's one area where the two major parties have something in common. Another is their desire to increase urban density around commercial areas. But Labor's overall plan for urban infill goes much further. It's committed to a missing middle design guide to look at where to build more properties such as townhouses and duplexes. The Greens are promising to go further still, pledging to change residential zoning to automatically allow medium density housing anywhere across Canberra. As for Thoroughbred Park, rather than building homes around the edge, the Greens want to get rid of the racecourse in its current spot and build an entirely new suburb. With the population expected to crack 500,000 in the next term, housing promises to be a critical issue for whoever makes up the next government.
It was to be the election that ended the debate on light rail to Woden until maybe it wasn't. The Canberra Liberals have vowed to axe Stage 2B, saying they won't extend the line further south than the section currently being built to Commonwealth Park. They argue it could cost billions, will take too long to build, and will mean longer travel times between Woden and the city. Instead, they want to add more than 500 buses to transport Canberra's fleet over 10 years, with some to be built locally, despite there currently being no local vehicle manufacturing industry. And they want busways from the city through Woden as far as Farrer. Labor maintains it wants to build light rail to Woden, arguing it will likely split the costs with the Commonwealth, similar to Stage 2A, though the price tag can't be confirmed until planning and approvals are completed. The party has also promised to expand the bus fleet by 110 vehicles over 4 years. The Greens want much the same, though they say light rail to Woden is taking too long, with construction currently expected between 2028 and 2033, and they say it should go further south to Mawson. And through the election campaign, the Chief Minister has confirmed contracts for Stage 2B likely won't be signed until 2028, after the next election. So, depending on the outcome this Saturday, the stage could be set for further debate on light rail in the years to come.
ACT Labor has promised to splash more than $200 million to spruce up the city's suburbs if they snag yet another win this weekend. Footpaths are a big focus. They will spend close to $40 million improving the city's walkways. And the city services fleet will be boosted by new maintenance trucks, mowers and street sweepers. Canberra, Amaroo and Flory are among a number of suburbs set to score playground upgrades, and major corridors including Gungahlin Drive and the Tuggeranong Parkway will be adorned with murals to deter vandalism. The crown jewel in the Canberra Liberals plan is their Putting Your Suburb First policy. It sets aside $100 million for projects that Canberrans decide their suburbs need. At $45 million, their footpath plan is slightly more expensive than Labor's. That money will go towards a maintenance blitz as well as building more paths. Mowing services will get a $5 million boost and $6 million more will be spent on playground improvements. The Liberals also declared war on potholes, committing an additional $6 million to the problem. As for the ACT Greens, they say they're giving power to the people. Under their plan, each suburb will get a budget between $100,000 and $400,000 to be spent on whatever the residents want, from new playgrounds to more trees. The policy will cost $40 million over the term of government and be on top of spending on basic maintenance.